Hi, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is 8:30. It's metabolic conditioning time. TJ here. So for today's class, it is still part of phase 4. We are on week 5. So upper pull, lower push is the game plan for today. And so I have a variety of weights. Not exactly sure where I was going with that, but apparently I'm going to torture myself. So medium, light, just have a variety. So we will get started. All right. So starting off, we're going to go into our cat-cow just to really kind of get the stretch going in our back. So the middle of our back. So I want you to cat. So really arch your back up and cow. So again, making sure that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, your knees are directly underneath your hips. So really feeling that stretch when you arch your back, feeling your shoulder blades kind of coming away from that spine. And then drop that spine down. Give me a couple more. Kind of a good one to do, especially when you wake up in the morning. Last one. Nice job. All right, so the next one that we're going to do, we're going to sit onto our bottom and we're going to extend the left leg. We're going to cross that right leg over the left, but then you're going to turn towards the right. So again, that left arm is coming to the outside of that right leg, sitting up tall, feeling that stretch through your torso or through your midsection. Then we're going to go to the other side. So switch legs. So cross your left over your right. Turn towards the left and bring that right arm to the outside part of your left leg. Nice job. All right, so we're going to add to this. So we're going to, so not so much crisscross Indian style, but it's more like just trying to stack your knees the best that you can. And I just want you to reach forward. So feeling this stretch through your hip. So if the flexibility is a little bit of a struggle, you could always try to stack your legs on top of each other and reach. I know it's asking for a lot to bend like a pretzel on a Friday morning. All right, so we're going to switch and we're going to do the other side. So whether it's right over left or left over right, but again, stack your knees or at least stack your legs the best that you can. You may notice that one side is a little tighter than the other side. And for me, that would be my right leg over my left leg. It's definitely a lot tighter than the other way around. Nice job. All right, so let's come out of that. We're gonna go back onto hands and knees. And this time, instead of cat-cow, we're going to go bird dog, all right? So it's opposite arm to opposite leg, just bringing them straight out and then back down and alternating. Ready? Go. So as you kick that leg back, squeezing through your glutes. Nice job. So just keeping that core engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose for me really quick. So sitting back onto your heels, feeling that stretch in your low back. And your hands are out in front of you. Nice job. All right, so let's move into the movement prep portion. And so with the first one that we are going to do, we will stand. And so we're going to start off with the forward lunge. All right, so I'll tell you that it's forward lunge, and then you step up, and I want you to grab, so right hand grabbing the left ankle, and then back down to that lunge, and then like so. So you can alternate as you do it. Ready? Go. So remember, right's going to grab the left, and again, alternate. Don't forget to do that hard. Since I accidentally did 2 in a row, I will do the other side before I forget. So again, forward lunge. So when you're lunging, that back knee isn't hitting the floor. And then just going down to what feels comfortable to you. Ideally, it would be 90 degrees at both legs. All right, so I want you to stop right there where you are. So we're going to move into a windmill, but this is through the back of the leg and then obviously through the back. All right, so hands out to your side, your feet wider than shoulders. I want you to have the left arm sliding down the left leg, and then the right arm is going to come straight up in the air, and then you're going to bring that hand back out. Slide the other hand down the leg. The left hand is up in the air. And then other side. Go if you haven't. So it's just moving through. So feeling the stretch. Obviously working through the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so the next one that we're going to do is we're going to do a combination of kicks. So we're going to go front kick, side kick, but we're only going to do one side. So whether it's your right or your left, but pick one. All right, ready, set, go. So it's kick forward, kick side. It's not supposed to be cardiovascular. It's just you moving through your hip. So kicking up front, kicking to the side. Give me a couple more. Last one. All right. So we're going to do the other side now. Get ready. Go. So kick front, kick to the side, kick to the front, kick to the side. It's okay if you have to step down before you do the other kick. Since we are testing a little bit of that balance and that stability within your ankle, give me one more. Nice job. All right. Hopefully we feel a little warmed up. All right, so we're going to start off with the ESD portion or the cardio piece of this whole workout. And so we're going to start off with high knees. So there's 3 rounds of this. So high knees. So remember, you can either march in place or you're more dynamic with it. Ready, set, go. Great job, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so next one is going to be the hamstring kicker. So you can either step and just bring that heel towards your butt, or it's more of a running motion, but you're kind of really trying to kick that back heel towards your backside. All right, ready, 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. So again, really trying to get your heels to, well, get as close to your backside. If you feel like it's a little too much, you can always just kind of bring it down and you can do more of a simply running in place. All right, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right. So the next one that we're going to do, I remember someone commented about this exercise the last time, and they were going to not like me. All right. So we're going to start kneeling. We're going to bring one leg around, the other leg around. So you're in this like half squat. And then back down, back up, back up. Ready, set, go. So bringing that leg, alternate if you need to, just so you're not favoring the dominant leg over the non-dominant. Trying to keep things equal between right and left, front and back, top to bottom. Nice job, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. All right, so that was round 1. So now we're going to go into round 2. Now that we know what we're doing, so we're going to go back into high knees. Ready, go. Really get those knees up there. You got this, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're gonna go into the hamstring kicker. So again, either heels, stepping and touching towards the backside, or a little faster. Ready, go. Ten seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so we're gonna go back to that kneeling. For that kneeling, sort of standing squat. So this time, you can bring it around, stand up, squat down, and bring it back down to the knees as an option. Otherwise, you can do what we did the first time. Ready? Go. Just make sure that you alternate legs. Nice job, keep it up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so round 2. We have one last one. So back to the high knees. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Really get those knees up. Keeping that core engaged. So it's the last round right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So butt kicker. I'll let you catch your breath for a moment. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. So bringing those heels to your backside. Come on. Keep it up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we have one last kneeling to standing squat, or you could just do kneeling. This is fine, totally up to you. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. So keeping that core engaged, alternating legs, whether you're doing the kneeling one, or it's kneeling, going to a partial squat position, otherwise standing up as you bring it back down to the knee. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, get a drink of water. And we're gonna move into the strength portion next. All right, so starting off, we're going to take one dumbbell, and I would say medium, and we're gonna go feet wide. I would say wider than shoulders, but not super wider than shoulders. And I want you to turn your feet to where they're like halfway, to where they're not pointing out towards the walls over here, but not turned in front of you. All right, so halfway. So the weight, grasp it in your hand like so. And then we're going to squat down, and back up, back down, back up, feeling it through our inner thigh. Ready? Go. Nice job. So we're working the quads. So the front of the legs, the inner thigh. Excellent job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So now we're going to grab 2 dumbbells. So whether it's moderate weight or the lighter weight, but it's for the row or it's for the back, which is the row. All right. So we're going to bend at our hip, pull those elbows back, and then back the arms back down, keeping that back flat. Ready? Go. So keeping that belly button drawn in towards the spine, bent at the waist. Your upper body is just slightly bent over, squeezing between the shoulder blades as you draw those elbows by your side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so we're going to drop it down to just one dumbbell. Again, this time, instead of holding it down here, we're going to hold it close to our heart, but we're going to stand with a narrow stance. So there's a little bit of a gap between my 2 feet, and I'm just squatting down and back up. So if I turn to the side, squat down, back up, all right? So hip, sitting back like you're into a chair. Ready? Go. So that upper half is not completely bent over. I'm pushing through my feet. I'm not leaning forward where I'm pushing onto my toes. We want to make sure that we're pushing through the whole foot. So even if it's a partial squat, and then you stand back up, otherwise it would be that upper thigh, trying to get as close to parallel as possible. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so the next one that we're going to do, we'll do no weight. And so, so feet shoulder width apart, hands out. We're going to do the scapular rotation, or like making a snow angel in the snow, all right? So shoulder blades flat up against the back, just moving the arms in this plane. Ready? Go. So keeping the shoulder blades flat up against the back. If you are not exactly sure and you have a wall nearby, you can lean up against the wall. And if you feel like that kind of pointy, bony part of your scapula is digging into the wall, that means that you need to learn to kind of bring your shoulder blades back towards your spine. All right, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so last and final one that we're going to do is bicep curl. So we're just going to stand and we're just going to curl the way up. So elbows stay by our side, and we're just moving from elbow to wrist. All right, feet shoulder width apart. Ready? Go. So feeling it through the front of your arm. So flexing those biceps at the top, back down. Being cautious that we're not swinging the weight up, so we're not throwing our arms into it. We're very controlled with the movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Set those dumbbells down. And we're going to move into round 2. So back to the plie squat. So you could go with a heavier dumbbell if you've got a heavier dumbbell. Otherwise, the medium one works fine. All right, so plie, remember, your feet are turned out, kind of like a ballerina. And your feet are a little wider than your shoulders. Ready? Go. Nice job. I'm going to add a little bit of an interesting element, but it's going to happen at the very end of this exercise. And it's going to be a pulse. So we're going to get into a pulsing position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So your pulse is you're going to squat as low as you can. You're just going to move up and down just a little. All right? Go if you haven't. We're not going to do a full 30 seconds, just 15. Halfway. So pulse, pulse, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so we're going to, well, you can either grab the other dumbbell or move on to another set, but we're going to do the row next. So remember, bent at the hip, core is engaged, drawing those elbows up and squeezing between your shoulder blades. Ready? Go. Nice job. So again, belly button towards the spine. Feeling it between your shoulder blades or in the middle of your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're gonna move to the narrow squat. So I'm going to grab my heavy dumbbell or whichever dumbbell you choose. So remember, narrow squat, there's just a slight space between my right and my left foot. And remember, I'm sitting back into it like a chair and then back up. Ready? Go. So for this particular exercise, there will be no pulse at the end. We'll just move on to the other exercise after that. Just remember, keep that core engaged. Keep that dumbbell close to your heart. Pushing through both feet equally. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, dumbbell down. All right, so the next one that we're going to do is that snow angel one. All right, so feet just shoulder width apart. Remember, hands face out, and just snow angel. Just remember, you can stand up against the wall if you prefer. Ready? Go. So remember, if you feel that bony part of your shoulder blade digging into the wall, try to squeeze those shoulder blades together while you move the arms up and down. There will be an element attached to this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so that element is now rounding out the back. We're going to pull back. Elbows are going to come back. Squeeze that shoulder blade back out, back in, out, in. Go. Just for 15 seconds. So squeeze between the shoulder blades. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so bicep curl. So last one for round 2. So grab your dumbbells, whether they're the lighter ones, the medium ones. Make sure you challenge yourself. Ready, set, go. So there will be an element after this that we will add to the bicep curl, which is going to be that same sort of pulsing sort of action we did with the squat, except for it's going to be a half curl. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to drop down to your lighter weight, you can. Otherwise, you're just going to keep that slight bend in your arm, and you're just going to curl halfway. Ready, go. So 15 seconds. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. All right, put it down. All right, shake it out. Shake out those arms, shake out those legs. Got one last and final round. And if it doesn't tell you what round 2 is like, round 3 will only be more fun. All right. So we're going to go back to that plie squat. So grab your heavier dumbbell or medium dumbbell. Feet turned out like a ballerina. Ready, 30 seconds. Go. So all the way down, or a partial plie squat, whichever one feels good for you. And hopefully your knees are going the same direction that your toes are pointing. So there will be a pulsing action after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna pulse for 15. Go. So just a partial. So it's just a little tiny move, moving up and down. So in this partial squat, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. So we're gonna move on to our row. So remember with the row, bent at the hip, elbows pull back, squeeze between the shoulder blades, and back down. Ready? Go. Remember to keep that belly button drawn towards the spine, keeping the core tight. 10 seconds left. There will be a pulsing action after this. 3, 2, 1. So you're going to keep a slight bend in your arm. You're just going to pull back just a little bit. So I'm not letting the arm drop all the way down. Go if you have it. Keep it up. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. So we're going to go to the narrow squat. So holding that dumbbell close to your heart, a little bit of a gap between your feet. I'll turn to the side. Ready, set, go. So either a partial squat or to where your thigh is about as parallel or equal to the floor. And if you haven't caught on, and I'm sure you have caught on, that there will be a pulsing element for this one too. Yay for us. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Only 15 seconds. Pulse, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, put that dumbbell down. Catch your breath if you need to. Just be careful as you stand up. All right, so snow angel. Up against a wall or without a wall. It's up to you. Ready? Set, go. Feel like you're breathing too hard. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Control your breathing. Nice job. Just trying to control my breath. Those squats wear me out. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There is a pulsing element with this as well. Remember, it's rounding the back out with the hands away in front of you. Pull back, elbows by your side. Ready, 15 seconds, go. Just remember to control your breathing. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, we have one last and final bicep curl. And as you guessed it, there will be a pulsing after this too. All right, ready, set, go. So regular bicep curl, all the way up, all the way down. Elbows by your side. Just remember to have control with your weight, not swinging the body. Halfway. Keep our shoulder blades back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to a lighter weight. Otherwise, pulse. So 15 seconds. So it's just a tiny little bicep curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are finished. We survived. Yay, go us. All right, so let's take a seat on the floor. We're going to run through stretches, and we're going to stretch out our quad. All right, so lying on our side, grabbing that left foot with the left hand, keeping that upper leg in line with the leg that's stretched out on the floor. All right, I want you to push that knee back just a little so you feel it through the hip flexor or that bend in your hip when you're sitting into a chair. All right, other side. So right hand is going to grab the top of the right foot or vice versa, keeping that leg in line with the other leg. Just stretching out through the front of the quads. Now push that knee back just a little bit. Nice job. All right, come on to your tailbone. So we're gonna do that first one that we did when we were doing our pillar prep. So stacking your legs, whether it's like an equal sign or knee on top of knee, and then just reach forward. Feeling that stretch through the back of the leg. And now let's do the other side. All right, so we're now going to transition to where we're kneeling. So I just want your left arm to cross towards the right. So over towards the right side, feeling that stretch in your upper back. Nice job. All right, other side. So left arm, or sorry, right arm crossing towards or over towards the left side. Nice job. All right, left arm out. Right hand is grabbing the left palm, stretching that bicep. And one last and final stretch. Other side. Awesome job, everyone. Have a great Friday. And do remember that we are open in the fitness center from 6:30 to 6 p.m. on Monday. All right. Have a great weekend. Bye.